Have you ever felt like you weren't alone, even when no one else was around? Have you experienced moments of deep peace, unexplained flashes of light, or a sudden warmth that filled the room? Many people dismiss these occurrences as coincidences, but what if they are actually signs that angels are near? The Bible tells us that angels are messengers of God, sent to guide, protect, and comfort us. While they don't always appear in visible form, they often leave behind signs of their presence, small yet powerful reminders that the spiritual world is closer than we think. In this video, we will uncover 10 mysterious signs that may reveal angelic activity in your home. From sudden temperature changes to vivid dreams, from unexplained scents to perfectly timed coincidences, these moments may not be random at all. If you've ever wondered whether angels are watching over you, stay with me until the end. You might be surprised at what you discover. But before we begin, let me ask you something. Are you subscribed to this channel? Many people watch our videos but never subscribe, and by doing so, they miss out on powerful biblical teachings that could strengthen their faith. So take a moment, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future lessons. Now let's dive into these incredible signs and uncover the truth about angelic presence in your life. Have you ever heard a high-pitched ringing in your ears, even when everything around you is completely silent? Many people dismiss this as random noise, but in the spiritual realm, it can be something much greater, a sign that angels are near. This phenomenon is often experienced during moments of deep thought, prayer, or unexpected stillness, and it may serve as a divine signal that unseen forces are trying to communicate. Angels do not speak in the way humans do. Instead, they use vibrations, subtle shifts in energy, and divine frequencies. A ringing sound in one or both ears could indicate that a message is being transmitted to you from the spiritual realm. Some people describe it as a gentle humming, while others hear a more distinct, bell-like tone. The Bible often references God's voice as being beyond human comprehension, as seen in Job 33:14. For God does speak now one way, now another, though no one perceives it. Pay close attention to when this ringing occurs. Does it happen when you are in deep reflection? Right after prayer? When you are about to make an important decision? Angels may be offering guidance, trying to draw your attention to something significant. Some believe that a high-frequency tone in the right ear is a positive confirmation from the spiritual realm, while ringing in the left ear may indicate that you need to be more attentive to divine warnings. This experience is often accompanied by a heightened sense of awareness. You may suddenly feel more in tune with your surroundings, experience flashes of inspiration, or even feel a warm, gentle presence nearby. Some people report that after hearing this ringing, they receive sudden insights, prophetic dreams, or answers to questions they had been pondering for weeks. If you notice this happening, don't ignore it. Take a moment to quiet your mind, pray, or ask for clarity. Trust that if angels are reaching out, they will provide understanding in time. The more you acknowledge their presence, the more attuned you become to their guidance. Have you ever caught a sudden flash of light out of the corner of your eye, only to turn and find nothing there? Perhaps you've noticed tiny sparkles, glowing orbs, or streaks of brightness that seem to appear and disappear in an instant. While many would dismiss these occurrences as tricks of the eye, they are often signs that angels are near. In the Bible, angels are frequently described as beings of light. Psalm 104:4 says, "He makes his angels spirits, his ministers a flame of fire." Their presence is often accompanied by an unexplainable glow, a radiance that surpasses human understanding. Many people report seeing these flashes in times of prayer, moments of deep thought, or even during difficult trials when they need reassurance the most. These bursts of light may manifest in different ways. Some describe small, twinkling specks that seem to dance around them. Others see bright orbs in photographs or experience a sudden illumination in a darkened room. Some even report seeing a full-blown beam of light appearing for just a second before vanishing. Why do angels reveal themselves in this way? Often, it is their way of letting you know that you are not alone. They do not wish to overwhelm you, but rather to provide a subtle yet undeniable confirmation of their presence. These flashes can also serve as a wake-up call, signaling that it's time to pay attention to your thoughts, your emotions, or even an answer to prayer that is right in front of you. If you begin noticing these mysterious lights, take a moment to reflect on what you were thinking or feeling at the time. Were you seeking guidance? Were you struggling with a decision? Were you praying for comfort? Angels often use light as a sign of encouragement, reminding you that heaven is closer than you think. So the next time you see a flicker of brightness with no logical explanation, don't brush it off as a coincidence. Instead, receive it as a divine reminder that God's messengers are watching over you, protecting you, and guiding you along your journey. Have you ever caught a sudden sweet fragrance in the air? One that seemed to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as quickly? Maybe it was the scent of flowers in a place where no flowers were present, the aroma of incense without a candle burning, or even a subtle perfume with no source in sight. Many people believe that these mysterious fragrances are signs of angelic presence. In the Bible, scents are often associated with the divine. In 2 Corinthians 2:15, Paul describes believers as having the aroma of Christ, a fragrance that signifies spiritual presence and closeness to God. Similarly, in the Old Testament, incense was used in the temple as a symbol of prayers rising to heaven. Psalm 141:2. When angels are near, they may leave behind this heavenly fragrance as a way of signaling their presence. Many who experience this phenomenon describe the smell of roses, which has long been associated with divine encounters. Others report a fresh, clean scent, like rain or morning dew, often during moments of prayer or deep contemplation. Some even recognize a specific smell connected to a loved one who has passed away, as if an angel is carrying a comforting reminder of their presence. These scents are not only pleasant but deeply personal. They often appear during times of emotional distress, doubt, or grief, serving as a reassurance that you are not alone. It is as if angels are reminding you to pause, breathe, and remember that God is near. If you experience this, take note of what you were doing or feeling at the time. Were you seeking guidance, praying for comfort, feeling overwhelmed by life's burdens? These fragrances are often a divine way of telling you to trust, be at peace, and know that help is already on the way. The presence of sweet, unexplainable scents is a beautiful sign that the spiritual world is closer than we often realize. So the next time you smell something extraordinary with no clear source, take a moment to acknowledge it, embrace it, and thank God for sending His messengers to remind you of His love. Have you ever experienced a sudden wave of chills running through your body, even though the temperature around you remained the same? Perhaps you were deep in prayer, reading scripture, or reflecting on something significant when an unexplained shiver washed over you. Many believe that these spiritual chills are not random. They are signs of angelic presence. Throughout the Bible, divine encounters often bring a physical reaction. In Daniel 10:8, the prophet describes how his strength left him when he encountered a heavenly being. In Revelation 1:17, John says, "When I saw him, I fell at his feet as though dead." These moments remind us that the presence of the spiritual world can affect us in ways we don't fully understand. Spiritual chills are often described as a deep awareness of something beyond the physical. Some people feel them when they are worshiping, praying, or listening to powerful teachings. Others experience them right before receiving an answer to prayer, or when they are about to step into something important. It is as if an invisible force is confirming, yes, this is real. Pay attention. Sometimes these chills come with a sense of overwhelming peace and love, as if an angel is standing beside you. Other times, they serve as a warning, urging you to be cautious, change direction, or focus on spiritual discernment. Learning to recognize the difference is key. If you begin feeling these sensations, don't ignore them. Pause, reflect, listen. What were you thinking about when it happened? Was it during a moment of gratitude? Were you seeking clarity about something? Were you in a place where God's presence felt unusually strong? Often, These chills are an indication that angels are near, confirming that you are in alignment with divine guidance. The next time you feel a sudden wave of goosebumps for no apparent reason, take a moment to acknowledge it. It may just be a whisper from heaven, reminding you that you are never alone. Have you ever come across a feather in a place where it simply didn't belong? Maybe it was lying on your doorstep, sitting on your pillow, or appearing in a location where no birds were present. Many believe that finding feathers, so especially white ones, is a gentle sign that angels are near. Throughout history, feathers have been seen as symbols of the spiritual realm. The Bible often describes angels with wings, representing their divine presence and heavenly nature. While angels themselves are spiritual beings and don't necessarily have physical wings, feathers have become a universal sign of their presence and protection. Psalm 91:4 says, "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge." This imagery reminds us that God's messengers are always watching over us, ready to bring comfort and guidance. Many people report finding white feathers during times of uncertainty, grief, or deep prayer. It's as if God is sending a tangible reminder that his angels are close, assuring you that you are never alone. Others find feathers after asking for a sign, as a confirmation that their prayers have been heard. But it's not just about finding feathers, it's about where and when they appear. If you keep discovering feathers in unusual places, take a moment to reflect. Were you seeking reassurance? Were you going through a difficult season? Sometimes God uses small signs to speak in big ways. Finding feathers can also be a call to trust and surrender. Just as a bird soars effortlessly through the sky, angels remind us to release our burdens and allow God to carry us through life's challenges. If you've been feeling weighed down, consider this simple yet powerful sign as a message to let go. Trust and know that divine help is already surrounding you. So the next time you find a feather when you least expect it, pause and acknowledge it. It may just be a whisper from heaven, a reminder that the unseen world is always closer than we think. Have you ever had a dream so clear, so powerful, that it felt more like a message than just a random sequence of images? Perhaps you woke up feeling comforted, guided, or even warned about something important. Vivid dreams and visions are often a way that angels communicate with us, offering insights, encouragement, and divine wisdom. Throughout the Bible, God has used dreams to reveal his plans and send messages to his people. In Matthew 1:20, an angel appeared to Joseph in a dream, instructing him not to be afraid to take Mary as his wife. In Genesis 28:12, Jacob saw a vision of a ladder reaching to heaven, with angels ascending and descending. These encounters were not ordinary dreams, they were divine moments of revelation. Angelic dreams can take many forms. Some people see a radiant figure, bringing peace and reassurance. Others experience scenes of heavenly landscapes, feeling a sense of overwhelming love and protection. Some dreams come as warnings or guidance, preparing a person for something ahead. If you wake up with a deep sense that your dream was significant, pay attention. It may be more than just your imagination. Visions, unlike dreams, can occur when you are fully awake. These are spiritual impressions or flashes of insight that seem to come from nowhere, yet they carry a profound meaning. Some people experience a sudden mental picture, while others receive a strong inner knowing, as if something is being revealed to them. Angels often use these moments to provide direction, clarity, or confirmation of a decision you are facing. If you find yourself having repeated dreams or visions, take them seriously. Write them down, pray about them, and seek discernment. Ask God to reveal their meaning and whether there is an action he wants you to take. Not all dreams are messages, but when they come with a strong sense of divine presence, they may be a sign that angels are guiding you in ways beyond the natural world. The next time you experience a dream or vision that lingers in your heart, don't dismiss it. It could be a glimpse into the spiritual realm, a whisper from the heavens, reminding you that God's messengers are always watching over you. Have you ever been alone in a room yet felt as if someone was standing right beside you? Maybe you sensed a presence, not in a fearful way, but as if an unseen force was gently watching over you. This is one of the most common signs that angels are near, bringing comfort, protection, and divine reassurance. In the Bible, angelic beings frequently appear to individuals, often bringing messages of peace and encouragement. Hebrews 1:14 reminds us that angels are ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation. While they may not always be visible to the human eye, their presence can often be felt. Many people describe feeling a warmth or light pressure on their shoulders, as if someone placed a reassuring hand on them. Others report sensing a shift in the atmosphere, an overwhelming calm that suddenly fills the room. Some even say they feel a presence standing by their bedside during moments of distress, as if watching over them while they sleep. These experiences often happen during times of prayer, worship, or deep contemplation. Angels may be drawing near to strengthen your spirit, encourage you, or remind you that you are never truly alone. They can also appear in moments of danger, offering divine protection when it is most needed. How many times have people narrowly avoided accidents or felt a sudden nudge to change direction, only to later realize they were spared from harm? If you have ever felt an invisible presence, take it as a sign to be still and acknowledge it. Ask God if He is revealing something to you through His messengers. Take comfort in knowing that even in moments of loneliness, you are surrounded by divine guardians who walk with you wherever you go. The next time you feel that unexplainable presence, do not ignore it. It may be a reminder from heaven that you are watched over, protected, and deeply loved. Have you ever experienced a moment where everything aligned so perfectly that it felt like more than just coincidence? Maybe you were thinking about someone and they called you out of the blue. Or perhaps you were praying for guidance and the exact answer you needed appeared in an unexpected place. These moments, often dismissed as mere chance, can actually be signs that angels are at work behind the scenes, orchestrating divine synchronicities in your life. The Bible tells us in Proverbs 16:9, "In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." This means that while we may make decisions, there are divine forces guiding us, ensuring that we are in the right place at the right time. Angels often facilitate these perfect moments, nudging events into place so that we can recognize God's hand in our lives. Divine timing can manifest in many ways. You might find yourself running into the right person at the right moment, receiving unexpected help just when you need it most, or noticing repeating signs, such as seeing the same numbers, words, or phrases over and over again. These patterns are often clues that something greater is happening beyond what we can see. Another way angels communicate through synchronicity is by closing doors to things that are not meant for us and opening new ones when the time is right. Have you ever been frustrated by something not working out, only to later realize it was a blessing in disguise? Angels often guide us away from what could harm us and toward opportunities that align with God's plan. If you are experiencing repeated synchronicities, don't ignore them. Pause and reflect. What is God trying to show you? Ask for clarity in prayer, and trust that these divine alignments are not random. They are orchestrated with precision by those watching over you. The next time you encounter a perfect moment of timing, take a deep breath and acknowledge it. You may just be witnessing the work of angels, ensuring that you are exactly where you need to be. Have you ever been in a room where the temperature suddenly shifted without explanation? Maybe you felt an unexpected warmth surrounding you, or perhaps a cool breeze brushed against your skin, even though there were no windows open. Many believe these temperature changes are not random. They are signs that angels are near, shifting the energy in the space around you. Angels, being spiritual beings, do not exist in the physical realm as we do. However, when they enter our environment, their presence can cause subtle but noticeable changes. Some people report feeling a comforting warmth, almost like a gentle embrace. This sensation is often linked to moments of deep prayer, worship, or gratitude, as if angels are surrounding them with divine love and reassurance. Others experience a sudden coolness, like a soft breeze moving through a still room. This is sometimes interpreted as a sign of spiritual cleansing, as if negativity or heavy energy is being removed. In the Bible, wind and breath are often associated with the presence of God. In John 3-8, Jesus says, "The wind blows wherever it pleases. You hear its sound, but you cannot tell where it comes from or where it is going." This reminds us that just because we cannot see something does not mean it is not real. These temperature changes often happen in moments of need, such as when someone is feeling lonely, anxious, or uncertain. Many people describe feeling a warm presence when they are grieving, as if an angel is offering comfort. Others notice a cool sensation when they are seeking clarity, almost as if an unseen force is refreshing their spirit. If you start experiencing these sudden shifts, take a moment to reflect. What were you thinking about when it happened? Were you praying? Seeking guidance? Facing a difficult decision? These are moments to be aware of, as they may indicate that divine help is near. So the next time you feel a sudden change in temperature with no logical explanation, don't dismiss it as mere coincidence. It may just be a reminder from heaven that you are never alone. Angels may not always appear in visible form, but their presence is often felt in ways that go beyond the physical. From sudden waves of peace to unexplained fragrances, from mysterious lights to perfectly timed synchronicities, these signs remind us that God's messengers are always near, guiding and protecting us. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced any of these signs? Have you ever felt a presence, seen a flash of light, or had a dream that felt more like a divine message? Share your experience in the comments below. Your testimony might inspire and encourage someone who is searching for answers. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a biblical teaching that could strengthen your faith. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. If you want to uncover more hidden biblical truths, check out the next video appearing on your screen right now. It could be exactly what you need to see next. Thank you for being here today. Stay strong in faith, keep your heart open to God's presence, and remember, you are never alone. See you in the next video.